Hey everyone, it's Maria, Solitary Witch Tracks. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. I know I am because today's technically my Friday, so I'm excited. Also, this video is going to be a response to Lost and Wandering, and Charlie Says Go. Okay guys, so the original question was posed by Lost and Wandering, in which she describes a meditation in which she had this epiphany, in which she realized, whoa, maybe my guides, my animals, those that help her could be part of her past lives, aspects of her previous lives that she had that are here now to help her move on the right track forward. And I was thinking to myself, wow, that is it's such an out-of-the-box thought. It never occurred to me to think, maybe my spirit guides could be part of my past lives. And in Charlie's video, she was saying pretty much discussing, the curiosity of the idea of how your guides could be part of your past lives, and into this whole idea of oneness, how, we are not truly separate from each other, and so possibly that could be part of our guides as well. And I kind of want to say that I share the same thought, I share the same idea. With me, kind of like Charlie, I do not believe we are separate. I mean, not entirely. I have the idea, I like to describe it as a multifaceted diamond or gem. There's one giant gleaming beautiful thing, and that we're each little facets on that diamond. We're different faces, different parts of it, but we are all connected. We are all one being. And so when you look at the grander picture that way, it makes sense to me, at least, to see that my guides are me, that part of me, that they're these little facets of me as well, and that they are from my past lives, and they've always been with me my entire time, making these lifelong journeys with me and helping me grow and put me in the path where I need to go. And so that's what I'm starting to come into my own conclusion and into my own thoughts about, are my guides really connected to me in that manner? Because for my guides, I have my totems. I have the snow leopard is my main totem, and then I have a boar and a falcon. And then I have my guides, one of them I call Uncle. He is a Filipino, and then I have Aunt Grace, who is my Filipino native. So those are my two ancestral guides I mainly work with. And then I have my deities I work with. And to me, they all represent different aspects, different needs of what I need in my life. And so when I look at it that way, it makes sense, how do they know to work together? How do they know to come together as a whole to help me become whole, or at least help me to reach this fullness in my life? It would only make sense to me because, they are all connected and thus connected to me. And so I'm really liking that idea that, we are not separate, because I have a firm belief, at least, that we are all connected. You and I are connected. I'm connected to the plants, animals, trees, the earth itself, the universe, you name it. I'm connected to all of it. We are connected to all of it. But like what Charlie said, that for the purpose of learning, for the purpose of growing, we have these different perspectives. But we are all different perspectives, all different sides, all different facets of this grand, larger scheme of the Great Spirit, or whatever you name it. And so that's like looking at these different aspects I work with, like the Morrigan, Hecate, Shiva, Bastet even. These are all different aspects of my personality, of me. And so it would make a lot of sense that they have been with me always, morphing with me, growing with me in my past lives. I don't know, I haven't done much past life journeying. I've done two of myself, and then I had a past life reading done for me by Lunar Wisdom a long time ago. But in my past lives, one of them I was a shield maiden and I died during childbirth. Another one was which I was a medicine woman in Tibet, handing out herbs to the monks. Oh, and there's another one where actually Chris and I were had a past life. We were in India during a Durga festival, Durga Puja festival. And then, of course, the one done by Lunar Wisdom, which I was a herb woman again. And then I was killed by someone I did not want to take on as my mentor. And so those are what I know my past lives, but looking at the personalities of those past lives and what affects them and what they went through really makes sense and really shines through in my personality. Like, I'm really good with herbs, and there's been a few past lives in which, I work with herbs. I made sachets and poultices for people, and I gave them out and sold them as my wares, kind of that kind of thing. And then anytime, like in my past life where I got killed and I got pushed and my neck hit a rock and it broke, that's why, like, anytime like somebody hits my neck, it, like, all of a sudden my life flashes before my eyes. I cry and I start bawling. I freak out. Like, I can't, don't hit my neck. I don't mind like this, like whatever, but like I hit, like if I'm like roughhousing with my boyfriend and he accidentally smacks me in my throat, I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die. So looking at how those past lives affect me right now, it really makes sense on how my guides are part of my past lives, that they are part of me and they've always been with me. And also kind of goes with that idea of interconnectedness and how we are all one. And so I'm really liking that idea, and I really thank Lost and Wandering and Charlie Says Go for bringing this to my attention and really just putting this question out there, because like I said, it's nothing I never really thought of before, nothing I really ever even heard of. And it's really fascinating. It's like a thing that clicks in your head, like, oh, like, because like if you think of the idea of interconnectedness, your guides aren't connected or disconnected from you. They're not separate beings away from you. They are part of you. And so to be part of you, they gotta be part of your past, present, and future. And so being part of your past life, they're also being part of your future lives, and they're in here in your present. And so that is what I think of all of that. So yes, to answer Lost and Wandering's question to Charlie Says Go, and Charlie Says Go's question, I do believe, I really like the idea that my guides could be part of my past life, that they are part of me, they've always been a part of me, and that we are all connected in the sense that we are all connected to spirit. We're all part of this giant, huge, breathing, living, passionate thing, but we're experiencing these different experiences ourselves so that we can learn. And so that's what I am making all of this. So I would love to see video responses. I would love to see comments and see what you guys make of all this. Do you guys believe that your totems and your guides and all that, have they always been part of you? Are they part of your past lives? Are they completely separate beings? There's no right or wrong answer, obviously. These are just my personal beliefs that I feel, and I will respect anyone else's beliefs. If you feel differently, that's completely fine. But I hope you guys are going to have a great day and enjoy the beautiful sunshine out there. I know it's hot, but enjoy it, because when winter comes, it's going to come, because winter's coming, it's cold and cool. But I love you guys. Namaste, blessed be.